Whew, okay, I wasn't gonna record this video right now, but I just recorded the last 3 episodes and I figured why not get the season done with. So, episode 17, guys, round 17 of our MX2 career mode playthrough here in MXGP 2019. We're going to Shanghai. We have a 49-point lead over the man Prado, which means if I don't get any points and Prado gets 50, if he wins both motos, I'm gonna lose the championship. The odds of both of those things actually happening are so slim, but you never know. Like, crazier things have happened, so knowing my luck, things are gonna go wrong and I get last both motos, Prado wins both motos, and I lose the championship. But for the most part, I think it's gonna go probably pretty smooth. Hop in, do qualifying, learn the track. Shanghai is actually a really fun track, fast, flowy, not too difficult, so we should be a-okay to get the win in hopefully moto number 1 and maybe moto number 2 as well. But yeah, that's it, man. It's the grand finale. Let's get into the racing. It's a mutter? Are you serious? We're gonna end it with a mutter? Thank goodness it's not like, you know, a 10-point championship where I can't really do bad. Thank goodness I can go ahead and just hopefully finish in 20th place or better and wrap up that championship. Now, one thing, guys, if I mess up and do absolutely terrible, which in the rain, that is quite possible, we will be losing this championship. Could you imagine if I go 22-22 or even 21-21 in these motos? I would cry. I will cry if I don't win this championship. But we are here, guys, Shanghai. If you do enjoy at any point in time, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Smash that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel to prevent crashes like that from happening in the future. It does feel like so far Shanghai, while it is wet and rainy, for the most part it actually doesn't feel like the track is that bad. Every time I seem to say that, qualifying goes alright and then the motos are absolutely terrible, so I'm just gonna have to hope for the best and hopefully I don't get last. Now, one thing I want you guys to do, question of the video, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about me doing a 450 season. Do you guys want me to do a 450 season? Do you want me to do it, the same way? Do you want me to change it up? Or what's the deal? Let me know in the comments below. And I'm just looking for feedback, really. That's like the main thing. Feedback is key. So if I can get some feedback from you guys, man, makes my life a little bit easier. So I think I am just gonna have to hope for like a good start in Moto 1 and then consistent laps, and hopefully I don't fall outside of that top 20 and we can wrap up the win. Qualifying, I don't even know if there's a point. I was in 21st for qualifying for like 0.1 of a second, and then it must have been this guy behind me who jumped up in front of me after he crossed the finish line. So I don't think qualifying is worth it. The track, it's gonna be brutal, it's gonna be muddy. Let's go racing. These videos take about, I would say, almost an hour to record. So at this point, I've been sitting here playing MXGP for, this will be my 4th hour. It's crazy, man. The amount of work that goes into these videos. I just sit down, record them, get them recorded for you guys. The part that takes up a lot of the time is getting like the other clips, going into replay mode and doing that sort of thing. So that's why for the most part, I really just want to get some feedback, and if you guys want to see an MXGP career mode, then I will do it. It's just a lot of effort goes into these videos. They are very, very time consuming. I could be doing, like 250 versus 450 videos, or I have a ton of ideas that I could be doing. But if I'm doing the career mode, it's pretty much, full dedication to the career mode. So, brutal start in Moto 1. Not how I wanted it to go at all. Used Olsen as my berm and actually turned the start. Oh no. Oh no. But I did turn the start into something. Not now though. Now we are in danger, man. We are in the danger zone. Being back there in like 22nd place. So I got some work to do, man. I locked up the brakes too hard. Lost that front end. I can't be back there in like 20th. I can't be in the danger zone for this moto. I gotta try and wrap up this championship right here, right now. I guess one thing is as well, if Prado doesn't win this moto, I don't have to worry. But knowing my luck, he'll probably be out there winning. Doesn't look like it. He's actually just in front of me right here, so it's all good. We're in 9th. The only reason we will have to worry is if I actually get last in both motos. That's the only reason, only way, only need to worry is if I'm outside of the top 20. That's the only reason. A lot of things would have to fall into place for me to actually lose this championship. Prado would have to win both motos, which I want to say is pretty rare, but at the same time, he did last episode. Literally last episode, I'm pretty sure he won both motos. So, like, for me to say it's not possible is a lie. Like, one of the biggest lies I've ever told, because it is possible. If I messed up, especially here in the mud, Prado wins both motos, that is a rip. Rip to us. Of course, we're actually here battling with him as well. Like, battling with Prado, we gotta beat Prado. I gotta keep him behind us. And then we are being crowned this champion at the end of this episode. I am making it happen. Look at us go, man. Already up into 5th, 4th. A brutal start. We were in last, so I guess even if I win this moto, the comeback challenge might be possible. For the most part, I don't think after that crash, I don't think I'm getting up there and competing for the win, but you never know. You actually never know. The win is actually not one of my biggest concerns, if I'm being honest. I have always said with these MXGP games and as well as the Supercross games, consistency is your best friend. As long as you're not finishing, like, you know, outside of, I would say, like, the top 8 every round, you will most likely pull off the championship win just because the AI riders are not that consistent. Consistency is key. Like, even here today, I'm not going to win the motos, I don't think, but consistent results, and we're going to be crowned that champion. Usually in the rain as well. Like, I don't know about you guys, but when it's a mud round and I go against the AI, like, I usually stand no chance at all. I'm already back up to 4th. This almost seems like one of those tracks where we're quicker than the AI in the rain. Like, we definitely have something going for us on this track. Try and get by Osland here. Don't know if it's gonna happen. Right here, this inside, I don't know why. Oh, maybe that's why. It's so slippery. I was gonna say, I wonder why the AI riders don't take this line. And then I go down as they cruise around that outside. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. 1 lap to go though. So we just have to make it around the track one more time without losing like 15 spots. And we are the champion. I am hyped. Let's go. I definitely think I should have won this moto. I definitely think I could have won this moto for the most part. Especially if I didn't crash as much as I did, but what can I do? Can't really do much about the crashes. It's slippery. I will take the 5th place in the rain just because it's so slick. Like, it is. But can I actually? No way I'm gonna get up into P3. And I think with that being said, the leader, 1st and 2nd are right there. I think I would have won if I didn't mess up. I think I easily would have won. Haha, let's go, guys. That is the championship. Like, we still have one more moto. Prado finished 18th. What happened to Prado? That's exactly what I mean. Like, consistency is huge within these milestone games. Just because, like, right there it shows. Prado goes and dominates last episode, shows up to Shanghai, finishes 18th in Moto 1. It was raining, obviously, like, things can go south quick, but you would expect him to be there, like, getting good results every single round, but it just doesn't seem to be that way. Honestly, I have noticed with the milestone AI, they go ahead and it seems like last round, for example, MXGP of Turkey. If there are any riders from Turkey, they will make them do really good at those rounds. So I noticed a Swedish rider came up and did really good at Uddevalla, and I did terrible. So I don't know, man, these careers, they're interesting, they are tough. Just to end it off, guys, one final 5-second head start challenge. 5 seconds on the clock. Let's see what we can get up to. We don't need to win the moto. We're just gonna have some fun with it, and hopefully pull off a win. That'd be pretty fun to end it with a muddy comeback victory, but who knows if that will happen or not. But lap number 1 already, we're making some passes, making some moves. So if I can just not go down, eliminate my mistakes, it'll be just like Moto 1, except hopefully this time no crashes. I did the head start on purpose. It wasn't because of a mistake, and hopefully we can win. That'll be one main difference. The end result, hopefully. Hopefully. Somehow I still ended up getting 3rd in Moto number 1, so I don't really know how that happened. We were running like 5th, and then I went down and I was in like 7th, and then I got back up to 5th. Next thing you know, I was in 3rd again because of the muddy carnage that takes place. So into 8th place, I think I just have to ride a smooth race, 3 laps to go, because the finish line is right up here. So 3 laps to go, and we got 5 potential passes to make. Prado's up here. Prado wants to end it on a good note, eh? Wants to end the season, since he's not going to win, wants to end it with a good finish, not an 18th. I feel you, man. I'm up into 4th, not even halfway through the race yet, so that's huge. We definitely have a chance at getting this win. Am I gonna be able to do it? I don't know. I do not know. Watson, Cervellin or Curvellin? I'm gonna say you say it as a Cervellin. But Watson behind us now. M. Cervellin is next. I wonder who's out front. You think it's a guy from Shanghai? I don't think it is. But here we go with that pass in the bag. We will have 2 more laps to try and hunt down the leader. And this is exactly what I meant, man. Like, on most tracks, like if you remember back to Matterley Basin at the start of our career, what was it, like 2nd or 3rd episode? Man, mud on that track was brutal. And then you come to a track like this, and mud on this track doesn't actually seem to be that bad. I do have to try and avoid the shiny areas these next 2 laps to try and get into that lead, but for the most part, like, the mud actually on this track is not bad at all, and if anything, we're able to go faster than the AI, which is kind of backwards when compared to most tracks in this game. Most tracks, throw a little water on them, the AI have you beat, like, easily have you beat, but it's Gertz. Gertz is out front. Man, I am hyped to finally be wrapping up the MX2 class. Still have not decided if I'm gonna go ahead and do the 450 class or not, and I think I just need to take maybe a little bit of a break from the career mode, or maybe I'll set a standard, like only 2 episodes of it each week, and then I can go ahead and still do creative videos and have fun with some other games, because this game, man, it came out, kind of took over the channel. I haven't even finished like Monster Gym, which actually, you know what, this week, Wednesday, I would have finished it. That's the plan. So I do want to get back into playing like Descenders and all of the other games, Wreckfest, man, so many other games that I was playing before this game dropped. Then I got on the MXGP train, and we have been there ever since. So on to the last lap, man. how heartwarming would it be if I could actually win the last moto of the season? I think that would just be the icing on the cake. It definitely was not a perfect season, and I think our result in Moto 1 showed that it was not a perfect season. Pretty dang close though, and we are chugging towards that victory. Checkered flag, man, it's gonna feel so good when we cross that finish line. I think I could not have asked for a better end to the season. Like, I mean, other than the rain, we could have done without the rain, but Moto 1, it went all right. It didn't go perfect. Moto 2, man, I think I needed to do the head start just to get that confidence back. Here we go, guys, ending it off with a victory. It could not have went any better than that. And with that being said, guys, a 1-3. Did it get me the overall? It did. We tied with Cervellin, but it gave me the overall. Let's go. I think that's exactly how I wanted to finish this championship. 608 points. Prado actually gained like no points. I gained 50 points. I got 50 points to my name this round. Prado got like nothing, like literally nothing. I think he got a total of 13 points. So yeah, he stood no chance at taking that title. We had it in the bag. So that is it, man. Crowned the king. And that's all for a cutscene, eh? Just like a little cutscene like that. 355,000 experience. From that, we only got 10k. I only got 10,000 credits for that win. Like, I just won a championship. So I guess now, if we do continue on from here, I am going to be doing the MXGP class. I can actually sign on to a team just because I have...
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please repeat it?
I don't know why Siri is trying to talk to me, but yeah, I will definitely sign on to one of these teams. I'm not really sure which. It looks like the contracts start at level 25 and go up to level 40. Luckily, I'm already level 40, so I can basically sign on to whatever team I want to. No way, they actually have Monster Energy Cowie in the 450 class. Marcel wanted me to do it in the 250 class, but they didn't have it. Or did they? And I just missed it completely. I don't know. I am going to sign on to the Red Bull KTM team just to keep everything the same and simple. And yeah, it is actually updated with all 18 rounds. So yeah, man. If it is something you guys want to see, it is something I will do here on the channel. But that's it. Crowned the king. Like, I gotta take the headset off and I need a crown. Like, I don't have anything that could be a crown, but crown the king here in episode number 17. I will see you guys all in tomorrow's video, the next video, whatever we get up to in the future. Peace out.